Do you think Target is going to survive this?
I think Target is paying the price of 11 years or 10 years of bad strategy where they lost the plot and started trying to cater to DEI. But what I'm seeing in the news doesn't really represent the reality that I see.
The articles are trying to force DEI as the issue within the last year of the CEO moving away from it when the brand has much larger issues. And it's such a problem with the media because it's signal versus noise.
Yeah, there's just people who want to put their mandate in front of people, and that's why you have to be careful about the mainstream media stories that are blaming this on them moving away from DEI as opposed to brand core issues.
100%, like especially when the true DEI efforts came in response to George Floyd, which also Target did everything they could to capitalize on a cultural moment. It wasn't authentic to the brand, they forced it. They saw a short-term positive response because it was all over the news, and it ended up allowing the brand, like all DEI efforts, to never be good enough and always costing brands more money because it loses sight of what the customer cares about, which is the best product in a clear position.
When I look at Target, I don't know what it represents anymore. And when I look at the logo, because of that, it doesn't draw me into the store.
Target used to be that premium retailer that existed above Walmart. It was higher end than the average retailer, but and it had quality brand collaborations. But with Walmart going upstream, Amazon purchasing Whole Foods, Target doesn't stand for anything anymore that makes it unique based on the footprint it has.
I think the middle is actually the most dangerous place to be in today's world, right? Because it's hard to get a brand identity in the middle. You can appeal to the high end or you can appeal to pure value, but being in the middle requires incredible brand strategy, and they failed at it. And I don't know how they recover. Actually, I wouldn't be buying the stock right now under any circumstance myself.
Well, that's the issue with DEI, right? Is that DEI only works when it is completely in line with the company and it's done at a smaller scale. DEI at mass is very complicated because you have to sell to a massive audience. And ultimately, anything at a DEI initiative level is going to be more niche.
One of the other issues is I find the noise is influencing decisions, public company level, investor level, and C-suite level, and it's not the noise that they need to be paying attention to. They need to be paying attention to the signal. And the media stories today are a beautiful representation of noise being listened to rather than the signal.
This is a perfect case study of when you lose sight of your brand and you chase flashy things, you start to die and you die slowly. And people will start to point fingers of what's convenient to them to be the reason for your brand decline. But you need to stay authentic to your values.
Well said. Goodbye, Target.
Bye.